Over the years, various reports have come out of Papua New Guinea. Some of these are so mysterious that it's caused investigations to be carried out. Once here, teams have managed to uncover some incredible evidence, some of which points to many of these stories being very much real. Although some of them sound too good to be true, others have seen them firsthand. So today, we'll be taking a look at these 3 mysterious and unexplained events from Papua New Guinea. The mysterious Ropen. It's been reported that Papua New Guinea is the home to many mysteries. This is because of the countless reports of strange creatures and events that's been reported in this region. Tribes have reported encountering large sauropod-like creatures, and even when shown photographs of modern animals, they state that what they're seeing is something completely different. One such creature that's been reported by various people living in the region is that of the Ropen. This creature is said to inhabit Papua New Guinea. Some describe the creature as looking like a large bat, whilst others say it looks very similar to the ancient pterosaurs. These flying reptiles lived alongside the dinosaurs and would have ruled the skies millions of years ago. Tribes have said that this creature likes to hunt and can give off bright colours. This is one of the ways you can tell when the creature is nearby. Its main food source is fish, but a more worrying part of its diet is said to be humans. Tribes have said that crossing certain bodies of water can be dangerous, as this is where the creature likes to hunt. The Ropen was said to be first sighted by entomologist Evelyn Cheeseman. Interestingly, she collected over 70,000 specimens and was very respected in the scientific community, so it'd be strange for her to lie about such a creature. She was also known as someone who would have known the difference between everyday animals and one that wasn't known to science. This has caused people to further speculate that this creature is an ancient flying reptile and that somehow managed to survive the extinction event. Many natives have reported that these creatures are a problem and that performing everyday tasks can be difficult. Fishermen have reported that around dusk is the best time to see these creatures. They can be seen flying around rivers trying to catch fish, and although the smaller ones don't attack humans, the adult ones are said to have a taste for human flesh. Some researchers have suggested that what these locals could be seeing is an undiscovered species of large flying bat. For example, the flying fox is one of the largest bat species. Some people underestimate this creature's size. Although they're commonly found in places like Australia and Madagascar, others have said that a closely related species could be living in Papua New Guinea. Being the largest bat means they hold the title of having the largest wingspan, which can reach over 1.5 meters or 5 foot in length. This has made some say that seeing these creatures up close can make them appear much larger than they actually are. A 5-foot bat isn't small by any means, but when the lighting isn't great, it's easy to see why people could confuse this creature with an ancient flying reptile. Like most bat species, they feed at night, so this matches eyewitness descriptions. Some locals living in Papua New Guinea may not be educated about certain creatures either, and are perhaps mistaking this creature for something entirely different. With that being said, these creatures are known to eat fruits and flowers, and this goes against what locals are reporting. One individual was interviewed, and he said that they only eat fish, and that he knows the difference between a ropen and a bat. As of today, many locals describe this creature as having a 20-foot wingspan, and being much larger than any other flying creature in this region. Intriguingly, it's not just this region where there's been these types of creatures seen. A man who visited the Amazon in the 1970s encountered something similar. He said the following: "Whilst exploring the depths of the Amazon, me and a few locals came across a giant bird-like animal. Its body was described as being around 4 foot long and having a wingspan of over 20 foot. The wings reminded me of a bat. We could see the veins in its wings. After encountering it, the creature flew off immediately. Following this experience, we didn't see it for the rest of the day." The locals said that these creatures had been witnessed by some of them before. They called them a name I couldn't remember. The only way I can describe it is looking like a cross between a bat and a bird. I'm not trying to convince anyone, it's just something I experienced years ago and have no idea what it was. the New Guinean Iguanodon. Described similar to that of a real-life Jurassic Park type scenario is that of the reports of the New Guinean Iguanodon. Residents have come forward with some interesting reports in regards to a large creature living in this region. Back in the month of March in 2004, locals began reporting in mass waves that a dinosaur that stood over 3 meters tall was living in the dense forests. It was reported that the creature had a body that was large and grey in colour, possessed a head similar to that of a dog, and had a tail of a crocodile. It was terrorising a small village and destroying everything in its path. This led to multiple news outlets in the area also reporting the same findings, and shortly after, the local police quickly began to investigate the matter. When the police entered the small village, they reported that there indeed was some kind of large creature wreaking havoc, and reported it immediately to all stations and emergency services nearby. This led the government to send out an SBS alert, a special broadcasting emergency service alert. This reported that a police hunting party had gone out in search of the creature in the jungles of Papua New Guinea. It also said that the villagers on the volcanic island should evacuate if they're able to. A reporter by the name of Christine Samay, after hearing the initial reports by other news outlets of the creature, immediately raced out to the scene of the crime to better understand what was transpiring. This led to her not only seeing the creature, but being able to write a complete description of its behaviours. She was able to detail the creature's size and appearance. Other reports surfaced claiming that 3 dogs had been eaten by the creature. Also, 6 police officers armed with M16 assault rifles had taken the creature down and had sent it off to be examined for further study at a hidden location. Various researchers haven't been able to find out much information about the creature. There's only a few reports that detail what the creature looked like and what it was doing. Some theories state that the creature was an experiment, and the reason it was carried out here was because there's not many people around. However, after the creature escaped, it soon went on a rampage, making itself known by causing a large amount of damage in the region. The military was then called in to examine what had happened. Locals said they saw many people in military uniform around the area in which the creature caused havoc. Various other reports have come out of this region detailing a similar looking creature. As of right now, it's not known what this animal is, with eyewitness testimonies and descriptions seemingly pointing towards this creature being that of a dinosaur. Different species are being found here every year. Back in 2009, a team of scientists that joined together from around the world journeyed out to Mount Basavi. They searched through the Basavi crater whilst filming a BBC documentary known as The Lost Land of the Volcano. This mountain was once an active volcano, roughly 200,000 years ago, but due to studies and current information, is now regarded as an extinct volcano with no evidence of eruption to occur anytime soon for the next million years. Because of this, the volcano's cone had collapsed thousands of years ago and led to the formation of the Basavi crater, an isolated area in which many strange and undiscovered species now reside in. This led to researchers, after an agonizing expedition of tearing through the dense jungles of Papua New Guinea, to discover many new species. Some of these included that of 16 different species of frogs, 3 species of fish, and many different insects, spiders, and bats. Interestingly, one discovery would also go on to confirm many of the cryptid claims coming from the region. In previous years, many had claimed to have encountered rats the size of dogs, capable of attacking people and eating small children when left alone. Many such claims had often been disregarded as nothing more than cryptid sightings, but were confirmed as new species of giant rat during the expedition were found. This was after rats more than 3 foot in length were discovered throughout the area. This has led many wondering if the many other strange claims of large animals is true, such as the birds the size of people and strange lizards the size of cars. So what do you make of these interesting stories from the region of Papua New Guinea? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community whilst working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.